Welcome back to another Cummins Daimler build episode. Now today is a very special day. It's actually finished. Okay, so it's now 4 days till we leave for Germany, and the car is nearly finished. Let's have a little walk around and show you what we've done. So Peter's just got down from Scotland, and he's absolutely stuffed for the haggis. And what I'm going to do now is I've done a few little bits while he's been gone, so I thought I'd just, with you guys, show you what I've done. So if we start with back, it's all sort of coming together. I've been round and all fuel lines want to be P-clipped every sort of that distance. So what I've done is I've cable tied everything because I couldn't be bothered with P-clips. So all the fuel lines are running, brake lines are running, our cross member is in.
That's quite important, that, isn't it?
What's that?
That cross member is quite important.
That is very important because apparently without it the gearbox falls out, allegedly. As you'll see, still no prop shaft, but Peter's picked that up on his way, so we're going to get to that today. The thing I'm most proud of, however, is we had a bit of an issue on the first drive where the car was a little bit low because we've added 3/4 of a tonne of engine and gearbox in the front. And unfortunately, being the poor men we are, we couldn't afford heavy-duty springs, and funnily enough, no one sells a lift kit for the front of a Daimler limousine. I, however, do make a spring uprating kit. As you'll see here, in galvanised beauty, we have the very first high-strength Daimler limousine lift kit. I don't know what they are.
Will that be available for purchase on BP's website?
That will be in about 3 to 4 months when I find a manufacturer in China and a suitable place to sell them.
Do you know what,
buy these.
Do you know what they are?
No, what are they?
They're RSJ clips for Unistrut. So you clamp that onto RSJ, then put a bit of threaded bar through the hole and hang like cable trays and Unistrut off it.
Can we buy more of them?
You can buy many more of them.
Well, in that case, next week these will be for sale.
Don't tell them. If you tell everyone else we can get hold of them, we'll cut that bit out and go, no, we'll have to get them machined up, very expensive. BP is the only stockist of them in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are billet Daimler limousine lift kit blocks, and they will be for sale next month on BPE UK. You can't buy them anywhere else.
Specialist.
Unique. Specialist. But no, it's all coming back together. We're nearly done underneath the car. As you can see, we've now got a bumper back on. What we're doing now is just we're slowly working on all the plumbing because, all joking aside, if there's anything, we don't want any rubbing, chafing. Well, there's going to be a lot of chafing, but no rubbing of pipe work on any sharp bits or blunt bits for that matter. But today, we're going to get her running. So we've got to get her back down in a sec. We'll have a look at the other engine bits, what we've got left to do. Then we'll get her up in the air. We'll get our prop shaft on, which has come from the prop shaft guru. Now, I had a very interesting conversation with her this morning about prop shaft angles and prop shaft alignment. I've retained none of that information, so we're going to try and just bolt it in place and see what it's like.
You can't align something that rotates, really, can you? Because it's always
got... It's moving, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's universal.
I don't really think he's much of a guru.
No, he's not much of a guru. And I would have thought with our new lift kit, it's probably going to wreck all our prop shaft alignment anyway. So let's get it down and crack on with it. Right, well, 1,400 great British pounds later, we've got ourselves a brand new, professionally made, custom prop shaft.
I mean,
that is
balanced. In phase.
It's about as balanced as Charlie Sheen's lifestyle, I think, isn't it? In all seriousness, that is that's our original prop shaft, which Peter made all by himself with his bare hands. And that did manage one hell of a burnout, so wouldn't be too offended by that. But what we do have now is hopefully our forever prop. So this has been made by the prop shaft guru in Bristol, and we're going to try and get it in the car. So we've got to set up this centre bearing. It's a little bit different to that one. It's a little bit more professional, less British Leyland, more I don't know.
Cummins.
More Cummins
Leyland 45.
Yeah, yeah. Less British Leyland, more DAF 45. So let's get it in. We've got to do a bit of a lining, bit of setup, but I'm sure it's all just going to be absolutely fine. Yeah. It ought to be for the money we spent. We've literally spent, well, we've pretty much spent as much as the prop shaft as we did on buying the car. Oh yeah, so we're now just sliding the prop shaft in and, oh yeah. That's lovely.
Yeah. You see, we didn't have that problem with mine.
No, yours did actually fit, didn't
fit.
it?
Yeah.
So that's minus, well, at least 1 point for the prop shaft guru.
Yeah.
Plus 1 for the Peter prop. Let's do, we're going to have to cut some of this. Oh, bloody it. Why is nothing ever easy?
Oh, man, what's some good saying?
Okay, so this centre bearing carrier is obviously too large to fit in here. So what we're going to have to do is cut a bit of this tunnel out and remake our bottom mount. What we do now is just get the car down and have a look at where that is inside of the car. Just take some of the carpet out of the way. Look at what we're working within the car. See if it's as simple as cutting this weld seam and dropping that whole tunnel out, or whether we've got to do something a little bit more complicated. We found a bit that isn't rusty. How fantastic is that? Let's cut all of it out. I'm a big boy. Who's a big boy? Who's a great big boy? I can't remember if we filmed it or not, but we did spend about 3 minutes this morning slagging off the prop shaft man about how his prop shaft didn't fit, everything was crap, and we're much better. Turns out we were wrong, and after stripping out all of the interior, we then just sort of tried it a little bit harder and it just went in, so not quite sure what's happened there, but we're not going to look into it too much. What we're going to do now is I've got to get a angle finder on the props. So these two props need to be pretty much in line, and then our two end flanges need to be parallel, so the one on the gearbox and the one on the diff, and this centre bearing wants to be at the same angle as the prop shafts. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll make up a little mounting plate here, and then I think our prop shaft is pretty much done.
And that means the car is, well, apart from the wheels.
You could do with wheels. Yeah, we don't have wheels at the moment. We will have wheels, I think, but at the moment we don't. Yeah. We don't necessarily Apart from that, it's basically
ready to go.
Exactly. So we've got our very accurate Chinese angle finder here. So we've got two separate props, as you'll see, with a centre bearing in it. So this one's 80.4 degrees, and the front prop is at 70.5. So if we go up now on our transmission jack here, it's getting better.
77.3.
Is that what we're going to go
That's
for?
what I'm going for, yeah.
77.3. We're going to stop there.
Or 77.18.
That looks... No way.
I'd say you need to go a bit higher on the front.
You're a little bit smart underneath that autistic shroud, aren't you?
Well.
So we got our centre bearing mount all made up here. What a absolute unit. You know when you see like houses catch fire or sort of earthquakes and stuff like that, and you know the old houses, you'll see like it will be completely destroyed, and yet there's one thing left, and it's always the chimney, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, when this car burns down on a Nürburgring,
Yeah.
that will still be absolutely fine.
Maybe the prop.
Maybe the prop.
But that definitely.
That definitely.
I reckon nuclear war, utter destruction of everything in the Devon Valley.
Yeah.
Cockroaches, that.
So the prop shaft's all on. We've just bled up the brakes and clutch while it's on the ramp. Much easier with it up in the air. We're always over here getting a bit of mirror shine on our bonnet before we put the, as Peter calls it, bright work, which I believe is northern for trim, back on that. But what we're going to do now is put our new wheels on, or same wheels with our new tyres on, get it off the ramp, and then we can work on putting the exhaust and a few other bits on, because it's a bit of a pain to get in the front of the car at the moment. Let's give it a go.
Careful, don't come too close, because I'll have to be paid as an actual actor.
It's amazing how little it takes to buff out all that orange peel, really, isn't it?
I'm sure I've done an excellent job.
Oh yeah. See, that sort of never really fits very well. It's almost like the car isn't very straight. I don't know.
Never go on, I told you that.
Oh yeah. Look at these. £130 these cost me. It actually cost me more to get them fitted with new tubes in than it did to buy the tyres brand new. Nürburgring ready. Oh yeah.
Content.
I got some content here, George.
Oh. We're about to go live.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Just throw it back.
Throw it back. Just getting the exhaust on our big pipe. If you have a look, I think it blends in perfectly here with the
Just hang on there.
Keswick green paint.
Nice, isn't it?
It's a nice contrast, isn't it?
It's nice.
What do they call it?
Oh, okay.
Nice palette. So once this is done,
Sorry, I don't know one.
we will. We've got a couple of finer details to sort out. All the wiring is pretty much on, the essential wiring to make the engine run, which is 2 wires. So then we've got to chuck some diesel in it, chuck some coolant in it. I think we're about ready to start it.
Well, yeah. I thought it was nearly done, but then I looked inside.
Yeah. We're not nearly finished. I'm nearly finished.
Are you close?
I'm so close!
No one needs to know about that, Peter.
We'll waste that. That's expensive stuff.
Enough.
Right, so I think we're about ready to start it. Fuel system's all bled up. What we're going to do now is attempt to start it, and then we'll push the car back and we'll put a bit of water in it. Right, we had a spot of bother. Our starter has once again jammed up. Not sure what's going on there. Quite annoying. We've slackened the bolts off. Perhaps our space is still not big enough. But anyway, we've loosened that off, and we had a pinhole in a fuel line, which means that I am now covered completely head to toe in diesel, so which I'm really pleased about.
Wait.
So let's hope it starts, because otherwise I'm going to throw hands. Begin. Getting smoke. No smoke.
No smoke. No poke.
Well, there's no. Where the fuck is that gone then? Where the bloody hell is that gone?
Let me get you a torch. No solenoid wire.
I've literally put that on.
Do you want me to turn stuff off in here?
No, I'd rather see it flash. Yeah, that's good news.
Click.
Okay. Right. Start solenoid is connected. Give her a go, George.
Is that running? Good news. Don't crash it.
Right, we've got it filled up with water now. The clutch and prop shaft did seem to work on that short little test valve, so that's good news. What we're going to do now is just let it warm up, let everything come up to temperature, build up pressure, and check for any leaks. Hopefully nothing will leak. Then we're going to bring it back in the shed, we'll put it away for tonight. Tomorrow morning we'll get set, we'll set to work and making up our gearbox tunnel, finishing off all the other little bits we need to do for our trip in a Well, basically 3 days now. So, see you tomorrow. Okay, it's a new day, which means new jobs. Peter's in here making a marvellous creation.
I'm contemplating suicide.
Would you like to talk us through your little invention here?
Well, there was a hole.
There was a hole.
I keep cutting bits of metal.
Yeah.
Until the hole disappears.
Okay.
And that's about where I'm going with it.
Are we going for removal on this one, or is this going to be another welding jobby?
If I had my way, it'd be a welding job,
Yeah.
But you've already kind of come here with your negative YouTube views.
Yeah.
I want it to be removable because we might need to get the engine out one day.
Yeah. I'm just ruining your fun, basically, aren't I?
Well, I mean, it's just going to take a lot longer, isn't it? Be a lot more tedious.
It is.
More boring.
It is, yeah. Which is not what the viewers want to see.
No.
Can we call it a doghouse?
Yeah.
I know it's not. The doghouse normally has an engine in it, doesn't it? But
Well, I think it will.
that doghouse.
In the Hummer.
Yeah. But I have had a bit of a battle this morning with our alternator bracket. So, still having a bit of trouble with the alignment. I think I finally cracked it, but this bottom bracket is just, it's not very good. So the alternator doesn't fit in that to start with. This casting is too large. So we ground a bit off, Peter ground a bit off to start with, and we got it quite close, but it was still not quite right. So I ground a bit off the other end and made it really bad, and then it shredded our alternator belt. So what I've done is now gone backwards and ground more off this end to bring the alternator forward. Our belt is now much better aligned, which is good news. I am currently working on our power steering pump here. So this is our Vauxhall Zafira power steering pump, and we've got some wiring connected. So if I just tap that on there, well, there we go. We can hear it now spooling up. So this is going to need just an ignition live on it, but we will get that working in due course.
What we've done has made it worse.
What? Is it worse?
Worse.
Why?
If I go right.
Oh, do you reckon I got the pipes back to front?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Ah! Drat! Right, pipe to swap round. Let's see if it's fixed it. Oh, yes! Oh, easy! That's awesome. Oh, what a babe. Lush.
Better now you got it right.
Much better, yeah. No horrific leaks, that's good news. Right, I have to wire that in properly now, I suppose.
I made something and it works.
You have made something.
You just wait till it rattles like on the autobahn.
We'll cut that bit out. Or I guess I'll just blur that bit out.
Rattles like a
snake, a rattlesnake. What a lovely bit of fabrication work you've done here.
Yeah.
Nice doghouse.
Oh.
So, that a piece of packaging machinery by any chance? What does that say on it? Is it?
Warning, risk of pinching and crushing due to moving machinery parts. Serious injuries may result. Do not reach in. Switch off safety.
To be fair,
It's all pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all pretty applicable.
It is. That's looking very good. Well done. So that's coming together. What have I been doing? I've been doing a bit of wiring. Not too exciting. We've got some brake lights back, which is good news. I got a little bit excited when I was tidying up the engine bay and decided to cut those wiring out because I didn't think we needed it. Turns out we did need it. Also got a set of horns up in there. Now working on putting the rear bumper on, so most of our mounts are missing. That's going to get bolted on to the chassis. The inside is coming together, so we've got the carpets back in here. The rear is pretty much done. I've also glued the roof back in, which is a nice feature. Now with Peter's transmission cover here, which again, just, I mean, what what a babe is all I can say about that. He's also been doing a lot of welding around here, as you can see by the welds everywhere. This is all going to get sound deadened and heat shielded just to make it a little bit nicer. Lovely.
Lovely jubbly.
Just installing our gauges here with the finest quality automotive adhesive designed for dashboards and bathrooms alike. Oh yeah. Got a cup of coffee up on the doghouse. When you've done a certain number of hours of work, delirium begins to set in, I would say. Cummins power.
Okay. Yeah.
It appears we both have autism,
Autism.
don't we? Oh, the money shot. Oh, I've glued the wrong bit. That's done absolutely nothing. I feel like I've birthed a child.
That's probably more difficult than childbirth.
I would have thought so.
Yeah.
Leyland quality. You'll notice the Y is broken. Kind of
Right.
fitting, isn't it?
Isn't that ironic?
This is hot, man.
Don't you think?
This is hot.
A little too ironic.
I can't see this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Doesn't feel like
It
it's got
doesn't-
much of a bond, to be honest.
Well, I don't think it's working at all, actually.
Oh.
Look at that! Oh. Gorgeous. Oh, 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 yeah.
Yes.
This is really a fabulous creation you've got here.
Can you say it without the attitude, please?
No, it is. I genuinely think, and I mean this 100%, I think this might be one of the best things you've ever done.
See?
That's just
Taking
cool.
the care to do it back on.
That is very nice.
What I'm trying to do is be sympathetic and keep it in the theme of British Leyland.
How upset are you going to be when Interpol are ripping that seat apart?
Well, they don't have to. I've done it for them.
A hatch.
Second to a job. Look, there's no drugs. What?
Show me.
What?
Show me the other side.
You don't need
Show
to...
me. Show me. Show it to me. Oh. Yeah.
What?
Well, the underside looks really, really good. That, my friend, is an abomination. Nothing a bit of duct tape won't fix, does it?
It turned out the recip saw isn't the right tool for the job.
Is it not?
It was the closest tool to hand.
The fine adjustment recip saw is not.
Should we see if it fits?
Yeah, but let's do that first. Yeah.
All the amount of effort and time.
I mean, precision fits, you know. It doesn't just work, does it?
You think they just built the Titanic first time? You reckon they got it right first time?
What happened to the Titanic?
Hey, see,
Hey?
that's not gone well.
What's happened? Oh no.
It's late. I'm hungover. Ow, everything's hot. Everything's...
You're going to ruin the rest of the seat if you keep doing that.
Is that the stuff that burns forever?
No. Okay. Yes. Yes, it is. That's a strong smell.
Right, should we give it another go?
It's the smell of Coventry in the 70s. This is all right, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
It would appear.
Oh, yeah.
the new gearbox encroaches into the...
Oh, it is a little bit larger, isn't it?
Yeah.
But now we've got a lot of flat area for various activities.
Picnic. I mean,
We could have a picnic.
Oh, cheese and biscuits on the Autobahn.
We could.
Oh, glass of port.
Wow. Only for the passenger.
Yeah, I
though.
mean, yeah.
Only for the passenger.
Naturally. Yeah.
That would be lovely, wouldn't it? What's the worst that can happen?
The worst case scenario.
Being a right little bratwurst.
I'm suddenly a lot happier, Scott. My eyes burn a bit though.
Yeah. So while I'm dealing with this little mess here, wiring on our fuel gauge, Peter's here creating
Another mess.
putting in our nice burgundy carpet, which is really gonna pop, I think. Oh, this. What? It's contact adhesive.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, as soon as it contacts, it starts going off.
Yeah. Oh, my eyes are burning.
God, it's all going to be stuck together.
It won't. It's fine. See? I just don't know how to do carpet.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What are you doing?
It's very fuming down here, right? Oh, it stretches.
So I'm in the process of trying to wire up our RPM gauge. We're going to try and use the alternator as the pickup for the engine speed signal. Now this is a TD5 Discovery or Defender alternator, so from about sort of 2002-ish. Now, most alternators have a W terminal on the back that you can pick up a signal from. That picks up a pulse from one of the windings on the alternator. Unfortunately, the TD5 doesn't have that. It takes its RPM signal from the ECU. So what I've had to do is go in the back of the alternator here, remove this rear cover here, and then we can see the connections into the diodes from the windings. So I should be able to tap into one of these, and that will, then I can run a wire from one of these up to our RPM gauge, and that will give us a probably highly inaccurate reading of how fast our engine's going, which is good. That wire's connected up there. I just need to cut a little bit out of this housing so it can slide over there, and then that's done. Friends, welcome to the Burgundy Palace. How lovely. I'll put our knob on there and our gator. She's finito. Spit on it. Didn't say choke on it.
Isn't it dry?
More energy, more passion, more footwork.
That's not going to happen today. Is it tomorrow yet?
It's not yet, no. Oh, that looks lovely. Are you happy?
No.
Good.
I'm very tired, very grumpy, very short-tempered.
Yeah.
I've nothing but negative feedback from my work colleagues. I don't know why.
That really affects me. I'm gonna put it out. All of this, really nice job. Loving all this. That
Look, blends in.
isn't.
Where does the doghouse finish and the seat start? Who knows? It's like Schrodinger's
doghouse.
It is both the doghouse and the seat.
Beautiful. Right, off to bed, I think. So, we're here on a lovely, fresh Sunday morning. You can tell by how lovely and fresh I am. And we worked quite late last night, or early into this morning. Peter's got his burgundy doghouse complete. We haven't seen it in the cold light of the day yet, so that'll be interesting. I've got a few gauges sorted, so mechanically we're getting quite close to being ready, we think. What we're going to do this morning is take it out for a little test drive, because I've only got today to be working on the car. Peter's got Monday as well. I've got to go to work on Monday, which is rather disappointing. And then it's Tuesday we leave. So we want to go and take it out, see if anything major crops its head up, because then at least we've got half a day to fix it. I'm still struggling with the steering. I'll show you that a little later on. But our steering box, the original Daimler car, every single seal is just blown out of it. I don't know if our pump has overpressured it and pushed one of the seals out, or it's just old, because it was leaking a bit before, so we might have given it a new lease of life and then it's just fallen over and died. But those are minor details we can do without power steering. See our RPM gauge is working? No way that's correct. I can't imagine that is a lovely shot of steering wheel.
Yeah, don't steer.
Speedo working.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's all good. Fuel gauge, questionable, if I'm honest.
It's doing something.
A lot of movement there. Pretty sure we've got a full tank of diesel, but apparently not. There's not really any way to tell. So what we should have done is put the fuel gauge in and then fill up the diesel, and then we would have known.
We can always drain it out.
Yeah, we could. Well, I have Loctite with something to plug in the bottom of it.
Oh, we don't want to straight out of the alley. So we can't drain it out.
No. Beyond that, all feels rather well. We're off now for a spot of breakfast. I'll let you know how we get on. Well, this is our first time out on a proper road in the old world. It's actually not too bad. So we're cruising along here at allegedly 45 miles an hour. Engine's doing 2,500 RPM. That's definitely inaccurate. We saw 5,000 a minute ago, which I don't think we're doing. But it's not bad. And it does sound gorgeous. And 60. Oh, lots of rust in my face there. Oh, look at that. Allegedly 70 miles an hour. I think we might have to verify that.
I've got covered in rust. How have I got covered in rust?
Oh, look, it's... Oh, this is good news! Right, terrible thing has happened. It's just switched itself off. I don't really know why. All going fantastically well. Yep, fucker.
Do we need to fix that?
Yeah. Right. See if we've got enough electricity.
Oh, that should be more than enough electricity now. Shall we use the jump pack?
Yeah.
So,
Right, we've been sent this wonderful jump pack to try out. I'll tell you more about it later, but first of all, let's get off this main road.
good news.
So we made it back to the workshop. I think we need a new battery and I need to sort out the little crimp terminal on the stop solenoid for the pump. What we're doing now is just wiring in a few road trip essentials. So we're not doing this trip alone. I'll explain more about that in the next video when we start the trip, what it's all about. But obviously we've got ourselves a little boom box here because we need the tunes for the road. So I'm just wiring in those amps. Peter is up at the front here. What are you wiring in at the moment?
Many things.
Many things.
CB, radio, boost gauge, chargers for phones.
Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to crack on with that. And then she's pretty much there. We still don't have dip beam on the headlights, so we need to investigate that. But beyond those small teething problems, it's all coming together rather nicely.
How to wire.
So we've got our audio system coming together. Peter's just tidying up some amplifier cables at the moment. We've got head unit down there, our CB there. In the back, we've got the subs here. So we've got an amp for those two subs, a little amp there for our little 6x9s up there. So that should keep us sane on our long journey. What I'm going to do now is just chuck a bit of air pressure in these front tyres to try and help with our lack of power steering. And to do that, I'm going to use this little jump pack you saw earlier. So we've been sent this little mobile jump pack tyre inflator device by Gulu. There's 250 or 2500 amp jump start pack. We showed you that starting the Cummins earlier. Amazing it can do it with those little crimps. And it's also a tyre inflator. So we wind that in there. That will then go onto our tyre and it should pump a full set of tyres up and more on a single charge, which is good. You can also put a little light on it there when you turn it on, and you've got phone charging capabilities. So it's quite a handy little tool that I think will be quite useful on our trip, unfortunately. So let's give this a go, see how we get on. But yeah, thank you for sending this over. I'll put a link down in the description so you can have a look at it yourself. There we go. All right, what are we at there then? 30. Let's go to 40. See how that looks. Right, well there we go, that's all inflated. Not the fastest pump in the world, but it will definitely get you out of trouble, and we've not used any of our battery. It's quite good because oh, I've got the light on. It will charge off a USB socket, so we should be able to charge it up as we go along. Right, I'm going to go ahead and pump that tyre up. Oh no, sorry, pump that tyre up. I'm going to go ahead and pump the other tyre up now. Let's give that a go. Ah, so it turns out I had this pipe loose. I've just tightened that up. And it's a little bit quicker actually. Right, but that's done. That took all of 30 seconds. I don't really get how they fit everything in that box. We might have to run over it at some point and have a look inside, because somehow there's a lithium battery enough to start that engine and a pump in there. But there we go. What a babe.
Scott, what? I think you need like a boxer sponsor.
Right, thank you for watching along. I hope you've enjoyed this build, and I hope you like how the car turned out. I'm going to love you and leave you here. We've got some stickers to put on the car, we've got some bits to tidy up. It's all a little bit boring, but next episode you're going to be joining us on our road trip down through Germany, up around the Alps, back into Germany for Oktoberfest, massive beer fest, and then a bit of fooling around after. We've got a few stops on the way, a load of cars coming with us, and a lot of miles to cover. Tune in next week to see what carnage we get ourselves into.
Carnage. Get it? Carnage.
Carnage.
Oh, that was the worst joke I've heard this weekend.